Hello, the live stream should be there. Let me guys know if you hear me and if we can continue this right quick. By the way, the YouTube chat is right now turned off. However, if you have any questions, please feel free to message them on Telegram, because I don't know, YouTube chat is just disabled. I don't know why. I'm gonna fix that on the next live stream. However, right now, please ask me questions through Telegram. But yeah, I see you guys messaging that it's working, so yeah, it's good. So in this live stream, we are gonna talk about Brent's history, so our client which actually got paid, and I'm gonna also answer your guys's frequent asked questions. Okay, but as of right now, let me show you guys the Brent history and how did he even got paid. So as you guys can see, he got paid over $9,000, a little bit below that, however it's still pretty close. He got paid $9,000 on the January 28th, and this is a big payout for most of the people, I imagine. However, this isn't like what he has done, okay? This is just using our bot. Of course, Brent didn't have to do anything. We took care of literally every transaction which was on his account, but as you can see, those are his actual account statistics. And you may not believe me, you might say it's edited or something like that. However, this is why I want to show you guys the prop firm official website. I think it's gonna help you guys a lot to see it's actually real, because I know a lot of you guys are very skeptical about services like that, and I do understand, because I was a trader and I got scammed multiple times. For example, I bought signals and they were charging monthly. I tried to cancel the subscription and they scammed me out of like 4 months. And yeah, the subscription was actually expensive. They was taking like $500 every single month. So this is just an example of how I got scammed. And my bank, they completely ignored that. So it's very bad. And yeah, you have to be careful in this industry, of course. However, you know, with my services, I just want to show you guys the full results, of course, the full dashboard, so you can just say for yourself that it actually did. But as you guys can see, after his payout, which was on the 28th of January, we started working on this account straight away, right? So as you guys can see, the first transaction was on the 2nd of February. It was like 0.5% up, and as you guys can see, we are trading right now for over 10 days, 8 trading days, and right now we are 4.34% up. So it's a very good results, I think, for only 2 weeks of trading. Of course, losses do happen, or break-evens. However, it's normal, it's part of the game. If you're not ready to lose one time, then you shouldn't really try trading, honestly, because you will not like the risk. However, yeah, right now it's going very good. We can pay out a second time, as you can see. If I go there, withdraw, enter the amount, payment method, we can submit payout request already. So it's safe to say we've got like, what, another $9,000 payout very soon. And look, we withdraw basically 20 days ago, and right now we have another 9,000 to withdraw. So this is very amazing. I'm very happy from it that, you know, so my clients have these big results. However, you know, his account is actually very big, right? So that's why you guys have to look into that, because a lot of people start off with like the smallest challenges, like 50k, 25k. However, this is not gonna get your result like this, because 200k account, you know, you can make 5% as 10,000. If you make 10% out of, you know, the smallest account, 25k, it's only $2,500. So, you know, to some people it will do something. However, it's not really worth the time. It's better to, you know, pay $200 more and get the bigger challenge to get results like this, of course. Here we have the certificate, of course. As you guys can see, we can see it was passed on the 20 of December. so pretty fast. And of course the payout is right over here. So yeah, just wanted to show you this, guys, so you actually see it's real. I can, scroll and it will basically work. And yeah, I just wanted to also answer your frequent asked questions. So if you have any questions, please let me know on Telegram right now. Message me the questions and I'm gonna answer them right now. However, I think the most frequent question is, what is even management forex and what we actually do for people? A lot of people don't watch the main video on our website, so I'm here to tell you guys what we exactly do. So what we do is we just manage people account. Management Forex is a professional forex account management company, and of course funded account growth service, right? So we basically help people pass profit changes and also grow them after we pass them by applying risk management, our EA, proven trading strategies and things like that. Our goal is very simple, just to help clients scale capital with us and, for us to, at the end of the day, make money, right? Because we only get paid after you get paid. Just remember that. We get paid 30% of your profits. And you gotta know that if you wanna work with us, because we've been scammed, a few times. I wouldn't say so many, however, a few times. So if you are not prepared to pay the 30%, please don't try to do stuff like that. But yeah, 30% is very, very respectable, very honestly, because at the end of the day, we do all the work for you. And what you gotta do, you just gotta, of course, buy the funded account. You gotta invest in the funded account, how you wanna say it. However, yeah, this is the only thing you have to do. Okay, so someone asked, do I need to pass a challenge first? So once again, as I did said, no, right? Because we do the trading for you. You don't have to pass, you don't have to measure it. We do everything for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, we handle both evaluation and funded stages. What prop firms do you work with? So there isn't really one prop firm which we work with. We work with a prop firm which has some spots available for us, because I cannot just put 50 of your people on FTMO or on Funded Next, because what's gonna happen is prop firms are gonna notice the same transactions, and of course that so many people have literally the same trades and they are gonna ban our withdrawals. So what I do is I maximize spots to 10 people per each prop firm. So if you wanna start, just message me. I'm gonna tell you the prop firm and you're gonna check it out. Of course, every prop firm we work with has 5-star reviews. They are trusted and they have been tested by us before. And yes, so you're safe in our hands. And of course, we pick challenges which make sense for us, because we don't want to work with prop firms with like crazy consistency rules or something like that. But yeah, just DM me and I'm gonna tell you the exact prop firm. What profit split do I receive? Well, your prop firm depends on the prop firm split, right? So many prop firms have different splits. However, One Traders Funding, for example, they have 90% split, so they only take 10%. And the management fee is taken from profits only. So if we make $1,000, if you receive $1,000 from the prop firm, you only send us 30% and that's it. There's no hidden fees or something like that. We only get paid when you get paid. How much capital can I access? Well, once again, it depends on the prop firm. However, we take the minimum of 25k challenge, and you can buy challenge up to 1 million from my knowledge. So yeah, it's a big account size. And yeah, if you want to start with that, you can. If you want to start with lower challenges like 100k, 50k, it's fine. How often can I withdraw profits? So funny enough, once again, it depends on a prop firm payout schedule. However, typically it's bi-weekly or bi-monthly. And yeah, once the prop firm raises funds, you just send us the 30%. what happens if you guys blow my challenge? Well, that's where our guarantee comes in. If we ever fail your challenge, you get your money back plus $500 on top. Of course, we only give that $500 if we actually fail. And yeah, we are pretty sure we don't fail it. And if we fail it, it's good for you. It's $503. However, do not expect I will fail your challenge, because of course I wouldn't give this guarantee if I would, fail many challenges, of course, right? Do I give you full access to my account? No, because you maintain the full ownership of the account. We trade under agreed permissions, so typically we just take the MT5 details and we trade on the MT5, of course. And yeah, the sensitive data remains only to you, so security is actually taken seriously here. Is this suitable for beginners? Yes, because once again, you don't have to do anything really. We do all this stuff for you and you don't have to do anything. How long does it take to pass a challenge? Well, it depends on the market conditions, of course, and the prop firm rules. However, we tend to pass challenges between 2 to 4 weeks. And that's really how we do it. And I can prove it to you that I'm not lying. Let's go into certificates. And once again, he passed the challenge on the 20th of December. And at 28, so 1 month after and a week, we've got a payout for $9,000. So you guys can see I know what I'm talking about, of course, right? How do I get started? Well, just DM me, choose your account size. I'm gonna send you the contract if you wanna sign it, and we'll start from there. But yeah, guys, those were the 10 questions which I wanted to answer. We are gonna do another live stream pretty soon, so please expect me to stream on upcoming days. And yeah, if you wanna start, it's very, very good time to start, because the prop firm has buy one get one free challenge, offer. So yeah, if you want to start, please DM me. And once again, I thank you guys for watching this live stream. I hope you like it. And yeah, let's see each other on another live stream. I'm probably gonna do like an interview on live stream with some of you guys, some of my clients. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next live stream.